Hello everybody, it's Miss Winfield here, ready for today's maths lesson. So what I'm going to do as our little rewind, we are going to watch a little video and then do a mini quiz. So I'm going to share my screen with you now. And hopefully you can all see that. So I'm going to play the video and let's have a look. It says subtraction is when you try to find the difference between two values. Find out how to subtract or take away with this video. It's only 40 seconds long, so let's watch it together.
One of my favourites, subtraction. That's taking away or finding the difference. This is the symbol we use when we want to subtract one thing from another. So let's say, for example, that we felt 5 eyeballs were really a bit much for any single alien to have. So we took away 4. And eureka! 5 minus 4 leaves 1 eye, all made possible by the powerful subtraction symbol. Let's try another one. 2 antennae take away 2 antennae equals 0 antennae. You don't mind this, do you, Albert? Oh dear, sorry Albert, we got carried away. But don't worry, addition is the opposite of subtraction. Do you have an addition machine somewhere around here, Jerry?
There we go, so that's shown us an example of subtraction. So now we're going to have a go at this fill in the gaps activity. Okay, so let's do it together. Round 1. Okay, so what's 4 take away 1? Pause the video now and see if you can tell you're grown up. What's 4 take away 1? Well done. If you said 3, I've got 4, I take away 1, and I've got 3 left. Let's have a go at the next one. Pause the video and discuss with your grown up. 8 take away 3. 8 subtract 3. How many are left? I can see Harrison is showing me 5. Well done, Harrison. And the last question on this round, 3 subtract 3. 3 subtract 3. And you are right if you said that there aren't any left. So the answer is 0. Let's check. Brilliant. Click next for round 2.
Round 2.
Round 2. 9 take away 5. Can you pause me now and work that one out? What's 9 take away 5? 9 take away 5 leaves 4. Well done. 8 take away 7. Pause me now. You've got 8 and you're taking away 7. How many are left? 1. And 6 take away 3. How many are left? 3. Let's check.
Bonus round.
Bonus round, right then. Albert the alien has 7 tentacles. If 2 tentacles are removed, how many does he have left? So at the moment he's got 7 tentacles, but if we were to take 2 away, how many would he have left? Can you answer that with your grown-up for me? Well done if you said 5. Let's check it. You got every question correct in the quiz. Fabulous. Right, so I'm going to stop that screen share and take you back to our maths slides today. Hopefully you will be able to see what I can see. Let's get the slides, put those on that side. Bear with me a second, guys. There we go, that's better. Fabulous. So hopefully you can see what I can see. So We have played our game and we have filled in the gaps. So let's take a look at what we're going to do today. What are we doing on Tuesday, the 9th of February? We are going to subtract by subtracting the tens and the ones, okay? So we are going to be practicing new learning, but we are also going to be able to rewind because we have looked at tens and ones before, and we have looked at subtraction within 10. The only difference this time is that we're looking at subtraction within 20. So why are we doing it? So that we can subtract a part from the whole to find the total in the most efficient way. And that bit is really important because we know that we can count back lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of times, but sometimes there are quicker and more efficient ways of doing things. And that's what we're going to explore today. So look at these cute little penguins. Miss Winfield loves penguins. So our question says there are 15 penguins. How many penguins? How many penguins, Fonsha? How many penguins, Millie? 15. Well done. How many penguins have eggs? So some of them are sitting and they're holding in front of them a little egg. Can you pause the video and see how many penguins are holding eggs? Let's have a look together. Right, I can see an egg there in front of that penguin. I can see an egg here in front of that penguin. I can see one here and I can see one here. So I can see 1, 2, 3, 4 eggs. How many penguins have eggs? 4. Now then, how many penguins do not have eggs? And this is what I mean by being efficient, because right now I could do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to try and answer this question as efficiently as possible. So I know that we've got 15 penguins all together. Okay, I might see what it's like with that light off. There we go, now you can see. And I know that 4 of them have got eggs, so I'm going to take away the 4. And I'm trying to find out how many penguins do not have eggs, okay? So I'm going to just count back. I'm going to use the strategy we've used before of counting back. I'm going to start with the whole, and I'm going to take away the part. So I'm going to start with the whole, which is 15. We had 15 penguins all together, okay? And 4 of them have got eggs, so I'm going to take away 4. Can you tell me when to start? 1, 2, 3, 4. Where did I land? Where did I land? I started on 15. I took away 4. Where did I land? 11. Well done. So 15 take away 4 is 11. And if you do the inverse, and if you did 11 add 4, you would get 15. So you can use the inverse to check your answer. So we have completed the second part of the question without having to count all of them. Okay, we've used one of our strategies. Now then, let's look at question B. Let's look at the second part of this question. So, 13 penguins dived into the sea. How many are left on the ice? So let's think about that. Move my number line out of the way. We know that there were 15 to start with altogether. And some of them dived into the sea. How many dived into the sea? Can you remember? Well done if you said 13 dived into the sea. Now, I don't think it's very efficient to find 15 and count back 13 times. I think that's going to take me quite a while. So I'm going to think about this in my tens and my ones, and I'm going to partition the number 13. Okay, so within the number 13, I know that I've got 1 10 and I've got 3 ones. Okay, and this is where I'm going to break the subtraction down into 2 steps. So first of all, I'm going to keep with my whole, which is 15. and I'm going to take away the 10. And that is easy. 15, take away 10. So I've got 15. Imagine we're taking away the 10. Okay, that's all we're doing. And I've got 5 left. And now, because I've took away the 10, I can take away the 1s. And I've got 5, because I'm using what's left over. Take away the 3 1s. 5, take away 3. I've got 2 left. So 15 take away 13 is 2. Let me show you that all together. So I started off with my problem, okay? I broke the part down into 10s and 1s. I took away the 10s and I took away the 1s. So it's a little bit like those steps we did the other day, where step 1 was to add the 10s and step 2 was to add the 1s. It's just opposite now. Step 1, subtract the 10s, your turn. Step 1, subtract the 10s. My turn. Step 2, subtract the 1s, your turn. Brilliant. Okay. So let's look at our think together. There are 18 fish. How many fish? 18. Well done. A penguin comes along and eats 12 of them. Goodness me, greedy penguin. So we had 18, okay, and a penguin came along and ate 12. How many penguins are left? Now, again, I'm not going to start at 18 and jump back 12 times, because that would take me quite a while. And sometimes if you're subtracting and counting back a big number, you can make mistakes. So I'm going to think about the most efficient way of doing things. And I'm going to do it the same way as I approached the last question, the last problem, okay? So I've got my whole here. Remember, when we subtract, we start with the whole. I'm taking away a part in order to find the other part. Make sure you can see that. There we go. So I'm going to break down this number into 2 parts. I'm going to break it into 10s and 1s. And I know that 12 is made up of 1 10. Okay, let's think about this like a whole model. It's made up of 1 10 and 2 1s. So now I'm going to do step 1, subtract the 10s. Your turn. So I'm going to start with my whole. My whole hasn't changed, and I'm going to take away the 10s. I've got 1 10. Well, that's easy, because if we were to take away that 10, we're left with 8. Okay, so I've done step 1. I've subtracted the 10s. Step 2 is to subtract the 1s. So I'm going to carry on with this, and I'm going to start with 8, because remember, that's how many we've got left. And I'm subtracting the 1s, so I'm subtracting 2. So I've got 8, okay, and I'm going to subtract 2. So how many are left? I had 8, and I subtracted 2. How many are left? Well done if you said 6. Okay, so I've done step 2. 18 take away 12 equals 6. Did you see how easy that was for me to think about this part as 10s and 1s, and then think about step 1 and step 2 when solving the problem? It was much, much, much easier. Right, let's have a go at this one. So again, I'm going to set it out in the exact same way. Because I'm taking away a 2-digit number from a 2-digit number, that would mean I would have to jump back lots and lots of times. If it was a 1-digit number, say if it was 19 take away 4, I would start at 19 and do 4 jumps backwards, because it's not many jumps and I'm unlikely to make a mistake. But because it is a 2-digit number, that's why I'm going to use this strategy. So I've got 19 and I'm taking away 14. There we go. Now, I wonder if you can help me. What do I need to do now? So before I can even do step 1 and step 2, I suppose really they're step 2 and step 3, because there's something else I need to do first, and I need to do it to this number. What do I need to do to it? What do I need to do to it, Clark? I need to partition it into tens and ones. Fabulous. So in the number 14, I've got to think, how many tens are there and how many ones are there? Well, I can see 1 10. So there's my 10. And I can see 4 ones. So now I can do step 1 and step 2, okay? And I'm going to have a little think about that tonight and maybe see if I can put a little steps to success together that includes this step as well. So I've partitioned the number 14 into my tens and my ones. And now I can do step 1, which is to subtract the tens. 19 take away 10, because here's the 10 and there's my hole that I'm starting with. Well, if I was to take the 10 away, how many do I have left? 9. Fabulous. So I've done step 1. And step 2 is to subtract the ones. So if I've got 9 from here, look. See if I can show you all of that. That's better. And I'm taking away the ones. So I'm taking away 4. So I've got 9 and I'm taking away 4. I'm subtracting 4. How many are left? Got 9 and I'm subtracting 4 and it leaves 5. So 19 take away 14 is 5. Worked out very efficiently. And that's what you can see has happened here. They've provided some 10 frames for us as well, in case we wanted to use those. But you can see what Miss Winfield did is right here. They've got the number 14, okay, and they've separated it into tens and ones. So the first thing I would do, let's fill in this together. 19, I took away 10. Excuse my messy writing, it's because I'm using a mouse. And that left me with 9. And then I did 9. And I took away 4, and that left me with 5. So 19 take away 14 is 5. Okay, so this is the exact same as what Miss Winfield has just done. Right then, it is going to be your turn. So I'm just going to explain these activities for you today. Let's look at number 1. There are 16 sticks. 14 of them break. How many are left? Now, rather than you counting back 14 times, remember, let's try and be as efficient as we can. Let's see if you can do it like we've just been doing it together. Yeah, you've got 16 branches. We're taking away 14. Chop that 14 up for me into tens and ones. And then take away the tens, take away the ones. Yeah? Number 2, again, work out 17, take away 12. So you can use this method as well. Question B, work out 19, take away 11. Again, use this method. And then number 3, complete these number sentences. So for some of these, you might be able to count back, okay? Or you might just know them. But if you just know the answer, this is what we've been talking about in class this week. If you know it, it's time to pop on those purple prove it glasses and prove it, okay? Prove to Miss Khan. How do you know? Prove to mummy or daddy at home. How do you know? Prove to big sister. How do you know? Okay? That's what teachers, that's what we want to know. We do want to know the answer, but we are more interested in how you got the answer. Okay, we want to dive into those brains and see what's happening in there. So prove it for me. And then down here, 17 take away 13. So now you're going to use it and you're also going to explain it, because you are going to work out the answer to this problem, again, using this method. How did you work it out? And more importantly, why did you choose to do it the way you did? Okay, so I can't wait to see everything you put on Evidence Me. I hope that was useful, and I will see you all very soon. Bye.